Stella, baby. Finna get right. Here we go. Yeah, listen. I ain't really trying to hold too much pride. Feeling like Michael, how I beat those odds. Yeah.
Welcome to Unapologetically Divorced. This is your amazing podcast where we don't talk about just divorcing in relationships and marriage, but we are talking about divorcing every area of your life that is no longer serving you. As we get ready to talk about our topic today, forgiving yourself and others, we just want to tell you thank you so much for joining us and listening to your 7 minutes of daily positivity. Our quote of the day is forgiveness is the key to freedom. Again, that is forgiveness is the key to freedom. Well, in the Bible, where can this be found? Well, we could go with Matthew chapter 6, verse 14. For if you forgive other people when they sin against you, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. And the reality of it is as much as we want to hold on to the hurt and the pain that someone has caused us, we have to release and let it go because we are not freeing ourselves to be able to really, truly heal and move forward. We are putting ourselves at this place where we're stuck. And we can't move forward because we're holding everybody to the standard of who hurt us. And we've seen it done repeatedly over and over where the person who hurt us, they're good, or at least they seem like they're good. But we know deep down inside they're not. But they continue on with their life as if nothing ever happened. And you have to ask yourself, when am I going to let it go? When am I going to put myself in a different setting and allow myself to stop replaying what was said, what was done, how I was hurt, who hurt me, etc., etc. And it is in the moment that we choose to let ourselves go. We choose to let ourselves be free. This is when we are able to truly forgive and move forward. So I have this book called Unapologetically Divorced. And it's titled, there's a chapter titled Forgive Yourself and Others. On page 7, you will find the beginning of this section. And as I read an excerpt, I just want you to think about yourself. And I want you to think about, okay, how can I be the best version of myself in the now? Because as we know, life gets so hard. And it's hard for us to truly detach and let go because we just really want to make them pay. We want to make them pay for what they did to us and how they hurt us. And the list goes on and on. So in this section titled Forgive Yourself and Others, forgiveness is not about others, it's about you. As a mental health therapist and someone who has walked the personal journey of forgiveness, I've come to understand this deeply. So often we think holding on to the pain, the betrayal, or the memory of how someone treated us somehow shields us from further harm or makes us stronger. But in reality, true strength comes from letting go, not of the memory itself, but of the power it holds over you. The minute we allow people to have this power over us, we are giving our power away. We have to stop giving our power away. Forgiveness is first and foremost about forgiving yourself. It's about releasing the guilt of ignoring the signs, the regret of overlooking the red flags and the self-blame for what happened. Divorce, for example, often forces you to confront your self-worth, redefine who you are, and uncover strengths you never knew you had. Forgiveness is a deeply personal journey. It's not about meeting society's expectations or adhering to what others say you should do. It's about your own healing and your own growth, setting yourself free. And so we never want you to leave an episode feeling like, okay, what is the action step? What do I do next? Well, one thing I want you to do is I want you to write that forgiveness letter to someone. Don't give it to them unless you feel led to, but write that letter. Forgive yourself and forgive that person for the role that they played. Because in order to move forward, you have to forgive. And you have to be willing to take accountability for the part that you played. Whether you allowed someone to stay longer than they should have in your space, whether you didn't speak up, whether you allowed someone to just do whatever. And I always tell people, as an analogy that I use, is not speaking up is like saying, hey, if someone wants to come over and your friends like, can I use your place for a party? And you're like, sure. And then now you get off work and now they spend the night. And now you get off work and now they're moving in. And you don't say anything? No. You have to have boundaries. And this is the part that's so hard for minds, people who have such a big heart. We have to have boundaries. We have to learn to say, you know what? Once you step foot across this line, that's it. I need you to step your foot right back over where it first was. And so please understand that don't beat yourself up anymore. You've already gone through enough. But today is the day that you will take back your power. And as we come to a close, I want you to repeat this affirmation. I forgive myself and others, freeing my heart for peace. I forgive myself and others, freeing my heart for peace. If you're looking for some more action tools, go to Your Transformational Healing today and download 5-Step Self-Doubt Detox today. Again, that's yourtransformationalhealing.com and download 5-Step Self-Doubt Detox today. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Stella, baby. Finna get right. Here we go.